Shut the fuck up, you little prick.
Yeah?
Yeah, prick.
Go ahead.
Come on, get him out of here.
Okay.
I love you, great fight, man. You won that fight big time. You proved to the world your greatness, and you proved to them to prove as well. But great job, and I'm looking forward to doing business with you, bro. But other than that, relax, man. Enjoy life, enjoy your family, most of all, man. And I'll talk to you soon, baby.
In a ring and a cage. Wilder, Anthony Joshua is a major fight, major pay-per-view. If Anthony Joshua is watching, what do you tell him?
I don't know what too much I can tell him that I haven't told him before. You know what I mean? I don't want to seem like we're begging him or just coming like, bro, fight, man. Come on, man. What are you waiting on, man? Like, do it for the fans, man. Come on, man. What are you scared of, man? It doesn't hurt as much as it looks or as it seems, man. It just a little bit.
But you would love to fight.
Just a little bit.
If the fight happens, you're in. If they gave you a good contract, good offer.
I mean, of course. I mean, we've been doing this for years. It ain't us. It's them. You know what I mean? It's not us. They know that. He know that. You know, it ain't too much to say no more. I mean, you can't make a man fight. That's just the end of the day. That's it. No matter how they put it, because when you look at before, even going back to the $50 million of what they're saying, and to now, we've been legit. We've been straight up. We've been straightforward with what we're doing. Nothing changed. But with them, you see the things have changed in what they say and what they do. And then they get down to the main point. All right, let's make it a fight. Then they try to deflect it or whatever. Like they're talking to us to do business, but they're really not. And then we taking too long, so now he got to move on because it's the same repetitive thing, but excuses. And I think people have caught on to it, and now it's up to the fans. But even so, with the fans want it, you just can't make a man that don't want to fight. That's just what it is.
You and Andy Reid.
A desperate attitude is not attractive, and it is very easy to spot desperation if you have a discerning mind. These days, Deontay Wilder, the Bronze Bomber, has been showing severe signs of desperation, and it is unbecoming of a champion, of someone we always thought of as a warrior. Before I go on, hit the like button, subscribe. Do not forget to hit the bell icon. So since that fateful Saturday, October 28th, when Ngannou mesmerized the whole world by beating the brakes off of Tyson Fury, he's being besotted by every other heavyweight. Everybody now looks at him like the cash machine that, they step in the ring with him, they know they're going to get some money. And nobody has called out Ngannou more than Deontay Wilder. He's gone on a begging tour, calling Anthony Joshua out. He also tried with Usyk. And now Ngannou is the latest person he's trying to get in the ring. I know time flies by real fast, but for those of you that don't know, Deontay Wilder is almost 40 years old. He's 38 years old now. So he has, I'd say, give or take, 2 to 3 fights left to make as much money as he can, retire, sail off into the sunset, and go smoke as much weed as he likes, drink as much ayahuasca as he loves to consume, and just live the rest of his days on his legacy, enjoying his retirement, and looking back at what he contributed to boxing and society. So I understand his desperation, and I call it desperation because it is obvious. He even said it and admitted it himself that he didn't want Joshua to feel like, oh, I've been calling you, or I'm begging you, that's why I'm calling you. But it is actually what you're doing. You need that money. You've probably, more than likely, if my sense of discernment again is correct, because it is guesswork at this time, it is more than likely you looking back and you saying, damn, I left a lot of bread on the table, especially that $120 million that he left. He could have had $100 million fighting Joshua, going on DAZN for 2 fights, $20 million against Brazil, $100 million for 2 fights against Joshua, and his start would have ballooned out of this earth atmosphere. In fact, he could have even retired after that. But instead, what did Wilder decide to do? He decided to go the easy route, thinking he was going to connive with Fury to freeze out Anthony Joshua, and it backfired big time. Backfired big time to the extent he cannot forgive Tyson Fury. And I don't think it's because he cannot forgive Tyson Fury. I actually think it's because he cannot forgive himself. You know, he rolled the dice wrong and he rolled the wrong numbers. He crapped out. Or it could also be that he gambled wrong and realized Tyson was playing with loaded dice. And Tyson Fury played him out. Tyson Fury is a very cunning person. You know, so that is why you see Deontay Wilder. I said Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder is really, really bitter. And it is something that it'll take time for him to get over. So as it stands now, he's busy begging for that one big fight. His latest person he's been asking to get in the ring with him is Ngannou. And Ngannou basically said, nah, you just not what I want. It'll be an exciting fight, but it'll be a dangerous one for Ngannou. It'll not benefit him in any way. Financially, yes, but it could put a stop to the present reign and adulation he's getting from the rest of the world. It could put a quick stop to his forage into the heavyweight boxing division. He's better off, and this is Ngannou, fighting Usyk in another exhibition, of even fighting Joshua, even though I think Joshua knocks him out. But I think it'll be a better and more exciting fight for him than fighting Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder will, his fighting style is not something I think Ngannou is ready for. I honestly do not. He's too unorthodox for Ngannou. So it's not because I think he's necessarily a better boxer than Ngannou. No, I think Ngannou is miles ahead in terms of boxing ability for Deontay Wilder. But Deontay Wilder also has that crushing power that could do a lot of damage to Ngannou. On the flip side, I actually think if Ngannou catches Wilder, he'll send him into permanent retirement. Like if he catches him smooth, he's going to knock his skinny frame, knock him into the third row, and that's it. End of Wilder. He's going to come through right there in the ring and say he's retiring, because I guarantee he will not want that sort of punishment again. So Ngannou Wilder fight will only be beneficial to Wilder. And I know he's probably somewhere now regretting all the bread, all the money he left on the table, and all the people he had to split it with. Imagine he gets paid and Al Heyman puts his hand in it, and JD's puts his hands in it, and Shellyfinkel dips all 10 fingers in it. You know, that is a definition of someone that really has slave masters. He tried to say Joshua has slave masters. That man had a slave conglomerate on his ass. The way his money was being split. You know, I know he says he's rich, and obviously he always says he don't got to work again, and that's good for him, and I hope it is so. But when you have 3 publicly known managers and each person is getting paid, if the standard boxing industry standard is what, 20% for a manager, between 10 and 20%. So if 3 of them are taking 20% each, I know Al Heyman claims he's not a manager, he's just an advisor, whatever his adversarial fees, then Deontay Wilder, you know, he needs a big money fight, like desperately. He needs a big one. Like he needs. I don't know how. I honestly do not know how he let that Joshua fight slip through his fingers. But he's 38 now. He's just gonna. I'm telling you, he gets in the ring with one of these dudes. They're gonna beat the crap out of him. You know, don't believe the hype. Don't think about the Deontay Wilder when he was 35, 33, 32, 30, you know, in his late 20s. This is an old man now in terms of boxing. And hopefully he gets that big shot. But, you know, so this is what they always say. You know, don't even leave a penny on the table. Grab all you can, especially in a sport where your health is at risk. You know, your method of earning is at risk every time that bell rings. You know, you go in there, it could be your last ability to be able to earn money without slurring your speech. So I do not, for the life of me till today, I do not understand how, especially for being such a smart dude, how he let the Joshua fight go through his fingers. But I guess it is what it is. So yeah, that's it. You see him on different talk shows on YouTube. He's asking, he wants to talk to Joshua personally. You see Dodgedom, he wants to fight Ngannou, and Ngannou's like, nah, there's no point fighting you, baby. I do not need you right now. Go get your money elsewhere. So yeah, that's it. Deontay Wilder is showing signs of a desperate man. Wish him the best. Wish to see him in the ring again, because it's been like a year since he last fought, last October when he fought Helenius. That's been a minute, you know, and there's probably no plans for him to fight this year. PBC does not have a broadcasting home. They're supposedly trying to negotiate something with Netflix. So I understand the position Deontay Wilder seems to have found himself. But yeah, that's it. Hit the like button, subscribe. Do not forget to hit the notification bell. Till next time, peace.